little bit longer. I'm about to put dinner on and just finish a few things while the baby is sleeping. She ate. I changed her. She's dry. She's clean. She's burped. I know I told her I was going to give her wash up after this, but I want to get dinner on. That way dinner is cooking. Wow. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Okay, good. That came nice and clean. This baby draft stuff is really good. Okay, hopefully. So for the baby socks, I try to fold them. It's for the baby socks and the baby's mittens. I try to fold them together when I'm washing and I'm drying them. That way they don't get lost. But for those who say, oh my gosh, I'm losing the baby socks and I can't find them, let me tell you, in the washing machine, if you've got the spin washing machine, they get stuck underneath. So you need to make sure you get the socks and stuff like that. But you can also get the little net bags where you could put like the socks and mittens in. That way you don't lose them. So her clothes are drying right now. Let me turn on. I'm about to put dinner on and get that taken care of. I was gonna make mashed potatoes, but I think I'm gonna make. I feel like I want to make loaded potatoes instead. These are kind of small, but yeah. Wash the potatoes off real quick. Let's get some paper towel. Cause it'd be easy. I think I just want baked potatoes. Now, whenever I get my fruits and vegetables from the store, hey, hey Marcus, how are you? Long time no see. So whenever I get my fruits and vegetables from the store, I wash them, I clean them, wash them, and dry them immediately. Because there's something about the fruits and vegetables at the store. I know they be using pesticides and all kinds of shit like that, but they be trying to keep them fresh looking so their shelf life lasts. But when they come home, I clean them off immediately. And like my potatoes, my sweet potatoes, and my onions, I put them in the refrigerator, like in the vegetable drawer. But I clean them first with baking soda and vinegar water. So and then they last long. Yeah. I'm doing okay today. I'm trying to get as much done. I'm enjoying the weekend. I just had my baby. They want me to, they're trying to get me to go back to work in like 3 more weeks, but I have to take a medical leave because my job was so stressful and horrible to me. I'm having trouble with my blood pressure now because of it, and I'm having some postpartum depression. So instead of me going back to work, I'm not going straight back to work with that being said. I'm going to do a medical leave. Like they always want to try and rush new moms back into the fucking workplace after having a fucking baby, and that's not fair. If my job already was giving me hell, why the fuck am I going to try and rush myself to get back? In 6 weeks, we are still recovering. Half of us are still fucking bleeding. Like we are still recovering. It takes up to 2 years for us to get back to our mental the way it was. I'm definitely taking my time. They're going to have to kiss my ass. They're going to have to kiss my ass. Because that's not... What if something happened like that's... And I'm not making excuses for all women, that, especially the ones that be doing crazy shit after having kids and stuff. I never would think about doing anything crazy, but that depression and shit like that is not good. It's not good. And you got to be able to heal mentally and physically, and that's what I'm focusing on. I'm trying to be healed. So I'm making collard greens. I have a hankering. for some collard greens, but with smoked sausage in it. Yeah, I gotta adjust to her and her schedule. I'm just starting to kind of get adjusted to her sleeping schedule and shit. Like, it's hard. Sometimes I don't get any sleep at night. I'm up with her all night. So I have to make sure that I'm good. Okay. I'm going to boil these potatoes halfway so they get nice and tender on the inside. And then I'm going to stick them in the oven so the outsides get crispy. And I'm probably going to put some aluminum foil on them and just throw them in there like you would like on a grill. Hold on. There we go. Let's go ahead and put this on the stove. Oops, shit. Damn it. Being a little bit clumsy. See, that's what I'm saying. My arms is still weak. I got to get used to, I'm not trying to be sitting at the computer typing and my arms get wobbly. All right, let's put, you take care as well. Thank you so much for coming and seeing me and checking on me. All right, got that. Got the potatoes cooking. I'm going to check on the, check on them in a little bit. I started cooking my sides first. I know it sounds crazy, not for every meal, but for some reason the sides, when the sides can take a little bit longer to cook, I wasted water down in the cap thing. Y'all, I still be using aluminum foil for my caps. I got an old school stove. I don't have no touch screen, flat top stove, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I think it makes a difference with, should I make cornbread? I should have got some type of biscuits. No, because then we got those cinnamon rolls that I made. And I know it's different. It seems different. You're like, cinnamon roll, that's dessert. Well, right now in this household, we put some dessert. We put the dessert on the side, okay? Like it's a banquet meal. Look at the brown sugar down because I'm making brown sugar salmon. She's still asleep, but let me hurry up. Gotta hurry up. Let me put the collard greens on. And then I'm gonna put the salmon on. We don't really eat too many different fishes around. I'm right here, baby. She has to know that I'm still close by. I was thinking that my baby had nighttime confusion. She doesn't have nighttime confusion. She wants to be around me. She almost pulled my nipple off last night because I was trying to put her back in the bed. She had a grasp on my nipple. I almost ripped it off. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming. What is it? You okay? You still got gas? Okay, you're good. You just want mommy. Here you go. Take Binky. You want Binky for now? Because you just ate and you burped and you're dry. You just need to self-soothe, okay? Mommy is right here and I'm not far from you. All right? She will have me like, Lord, if I touch her hand, or she will grab my hand and she won't let go. She likes her hand held. You want me to put the cover back on you? Here you go. Mommy should have washed that receiving blanket, but it's okay. I just got it on your legs. She does not like to have covers on her for some reason. Like nothing. So I have to make her wear pants at night, or either we do like a long sleeve onesie with pants. I mean, the full length onesie. But tonight I think we might put your gown on or something. Hey. Yeah. My hemoglobin has been low since I had the baby. They try to make out like I lost all my blood wrapped up on me. I need to get a swab. I need to get one of those. I have one. I had it on today, but I don't know. It was hurting the back of my neck. But you're right. I'm definitely going to get one of those wraps because for the most part she'll be sleeping, and I'll get everything I can done while she's asleep. Even if that means sacrificing a nap. I could take a good nap, but I'd rather get everything done. For the most part, we done learned her a little bit. She's the new boss in the house. She's the new boss. What time is it? I've been trying to something else. I need to find a new job. I need to go back to my old working hours where I was going in at 9 o'clock and getting off at 5. Though that was a perfect time. And even if I went too early, I wouldn't even mind doing 7 to like 3. That's perfect. I could go to any afternoon appointments. I definitely don't mind doctor's appointments that late. I just don't like early morning stuff because early in the morning shit just doesn't go right. It does not go right. I'm gonna look that up. Moby wrap. I gotta get one. I know the next time I order on Amazon, I'm gonna get a wrap. I got a gift card coming from my insurance. That's why I was telling people to call their insurance. Even if you don't have a baby, even if you're not pregnant, always make it a habit. Every 6 months, I work for insurance and work doing billing and shit. Always call. If it's every 6 months, call your insurance just to see. You'll get free shit and not even know it. You think insurance is going to tell you? No. They would rather not give. You know how many people daily that I speak to call in about shit way too late? And I'm like, oh, sir, if you would have called in a year ago, it's too late now. Always should. And I know better myself to do it. Make them compensate you. Make them, people pay for insurance. You might as well check to see what benefits. Don't be ashamed. Call their ass. Like, what benefits do I get with my insurance plan? They do grocery vouchers and everything. I tell people that's on Medicare. They don't even know. I'm like, call, and I be freezing my collard greens, y'all. I'll clean them up. I'll cut them and I'll clean them up real good, but then I freeze them. I would rather freeze my collard greens, the fresh collard greens from the store, rather than just buying them, which is nothing wrong with that, but I really love fresh vegetables. Oh, I got those sweet peppers. That's what I'm going to do. So I've been trying to, I'll do meats, but I'm trying to do more vegetables and stuff. Incorporate more vegetables for us. I've been trying to do a little bit more health. I've been tricking hubby into eating healthier. All right. The greens, I got to add some water to them. My potatoes are going. I want them to get tender. Let me put some salt. And her binky fell out. Yep. Hey, baby. Remember what mommy told you? It's right here beside you where it fell out. I'll wash that one off. So I keep a second one. I keep a piece of paper towel or something with a fresh one, a clean one. Because, like I said, I got OCD with a lot of things. There's a couple of little fuzz hairs from your blanket on there. There. And I go wash this one off. I told hubby, I said, stop just shoving the pacifier back in her mouth without checking first, because it might be a lint ball stuck on the damn pacifier. And she keeps spitting it out. Yeah, because it's a big ass lint ball up on it. There we go. There we go, baby. All right, let me wash my hands back. Finish what I was doing. Okay, I'll be able to have dinner ready by 6 o'clock at the latest. I mean, no, 6:30. Like, I want my collard greens cooked down good enough. All right. Got that. And I'm gonna put a little bit of salt in the potatoes, because I eat the potato skin. I love hubby's the same way. He probably didn't used to be like that before me, but I'm like, you get so much nutrients from potato skin. That's why my skin is the way it is, because I be fucking some potato skins up. And I use pink salt. Gotta get some more. That was something I was supposed to write on the list, on the grocery list. So I'm putting some pink salt, going ahead and flavor the water up a little bit. That's boiling with the potatoes. And right when these potatoes boil to where I need them to boil, I'm going to take some vegetable oil and rub them on them. And I'm going to foil wrap each one of them individually and let them cook in the oven. And I got my oven on. Let's get my aluminum foil ready. Let's turn it up. Good thing I cleaned my caps. That's why I put aluminum foil in my caps now. I was on Instagram. When I was on Instagram, I embarrassed myself a couple times. My caps with food would fall in the caps, of course. So I would be cooking and the smoke detector would go off. And I'm like, oh, hold on, y'all. I would mute it, but I would still be on the camera. I'd be going back and forth. Embarrassing. I'm like, I'm not turning nothing up. It's just that the food falls in the caps. Okay. Aluminum foil for my potatoes. Ooh, shit. I did so much nesting before I had this baby. So much nesting. I cleaned the oven. I sat and I cleaned the oven. I pulled a chair up in front of the oven one night or one day, and I actually cleaned it. Before I used my dishwasher, because like I said, I don't trust dishwashers unless they're brand new. Before I said, I'm going to use this dishwasher once I have this baby, because I will need to. Well, I cleaned and sterilized the whole dishwasher. Sat and did that shit. And now I use dishwasher as my best friend. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be fucked up. But it's okay. I'm going to have to use those for small potatoes. Ain't no damn small potatoes. All right. And my salmon, let's take this over here and so this can thaw out. I want to get some nice fresh meat. It'd be nice if I knew where a butcher, or like maybe I should look into that. Going to like a farmer's market. I'm pretty sure that would be better than going to the store getting some of this shit. Some of it's fake. You know how I feel about the eggs. I still feel like the eggs are fucking fake. Hold on, baby. You know you don't need that binky. I know, I'm coming. You know, you can self-soothe yourself. Mommy should pull your swing out. I think your Auntie Shauna got you. What did you do? You done tossed it, baby. Here you go. Take this one. It's a fresh one. Oops, that's upside down. Lord, I don't want your bite to grow. Ooh, could you imagine your teeth would be all jacked up coming in? You not want your pacifier? Here you go. Do you ever put the TV on? But you gotta see, baby, the point of us watching a show together is mommy might have to pause it and come back. But you can't, but it's not, you're not supposed to be watching it without me. I'm coming back. Give me a little bit of time. Yeah, give me a little bit of time. We watching the show together on Netflix. So when we pause it, we get our little stuff done and we come back. We'll play together, okay? Lord, me and her watching this Korean drama together, and she is into it more than me. And Ronnie is a wrestling fan, y'all. I knew she was a wrestling fan because of how she would act in my belly. I'm like, she can hear. You think she can hear the damn wrestling on from my stomach? Hubby said probably. She would be in there doing wrestling moves and shit. And now that she's here and we know what type of person she is, she will sit and watch the TV when we watch this Korean drama. She likes Korean. She likes dramas on Netflix. When Miss Rachel is on and when wrestling is on. Those are the only times she sits and actually looks at the TV and watches. And she be into wrestling. She got so upset when Roman Reigns got slapped week before last. She was upset, like, ah! I'm like, he's okay, baby. He's okay, I promise you. This is just TV. And she loved Trick Williams. We all love Trick Williams in this house. The lemon pepper steppers. Whoop that trick. We love wrestling. We love us some wrestling. Soon, when she gets old enough, we definitely gonna go to some wrestling matches. I'm excited. And she's so strong, I think she might end up being a wrestler. Me and her daddy gonna support the hell out of her with that. We're gonna be in the front row. It's gonna take every part in my body not to jump over that barricade and whip whoever her opponent's ass is. Don't come for my baby. Don't you come for my baby. Okay, so added some water to the collard greens. Where's my spoon? There it is. Let's rinse it off. And when I make my collard greens, I don't like doing all, and actually with my food in general, I got some recipes that I plan to use from that website from my dietitian that she sent me a lot of stuff. So, but like I said, some of that is like stuff like, I just got the money. I got the money to feed us. Well, we got the money just to feed whatever we need. Some of them ingredients on there, I'm like, where the hell do I get them at? You got to go to like the fresh market to get that shit. And that's expensive. That's that organic market shit. But we will one day. But we're going to stick to what we know for now. And I like to keep my shit simple as long as it's good and edible. Babe, is that you again? You know, you used to put that pacifier back in your mouth. I think you just want me to come in there. There we go. greens get a nice little flavor. I gotta get more of that. Oh, my potatoes are boiling over. It's boiling. I made a video. I'm gonna have to edit it. I wasn't gonna edit it. I was just gonna post it. But I made a video, a placenta awareness video. Since I kept my placenta, I kind of wish I would have kept it and like put it like in a case to preserve it. So I wish I would have did a lot of stuff when I was pregnant. Ladies, pregnancy is so beautiful. Even if you kind of go through it a little bit, it's so beautiful and it's a wonderful memory to have. And I think you should preserve it. If you make a mold of your belly, even if you make like a mold of your belly, take pictures. I did take pictures. Now I was just so private, like, and then too tired and lazy. I really was like being lazy on purpose. Like I was working and that was it. I wasn't too concerned with social media presence when I was pregnant, but I did take pictures to capture the moment at least. But I wish I would have did a little bit more. Like I wish I would have molded my belly because I got big. I would have liked for Ronnie to see how big I got with her. But that's fine. I'm gonna mold her feet and her hands because they're so cute and little right now. I want, when she gets older, I want her to see how cute and little she was. But yeah, definitely that memory. Let me check something. She don't need no pacifier. She don't need no pacifier, but she sure isn't here throwing her hands. I'm right here, baby. I know it's in an awkward place on the side of your face. Look, put your hand in front of it so you can catch it. Remember how you was doing last time? You caught it when it fell out and you put it back in. That's just so you can be a little more independent. But mommy is still here to help you, okay? But you know, I think you know you're very smart. You're very smart. Just put your hand right there. Yep. Don't knock it out though. But if you do, mommy will come back. I love you. And give mommy some time. We're gonna watch our show. Let me get me something else to eat too real quick. Hold on, let me wipe this counter. I'm gonna drink some of my mother's milk tea. I'm almost out of it. I gotta get some more. And I think I can get it at Sam's. So I know Amazon had like a case of like a certain amount. I think it was like 30 something bags. They had it for mother's milk tea because that's really good for your production. And I do got some raspberry leaf tea. I hear that's still good. I got different teas. I feel like tea in general would just be good. So, all right, the potatoes are boiling really nicely. I'm proud of them. Hey, Starlin, I think I might go ahead and put some vegetable oil. I would do coconut oil, but I don't feel like. I'm going to do that for the fish. Hey, Starla, did you have a good nap? A little bit of vegetable oil. He coming back. He at the store, Starla. Starla looking for her daddy. He is at the stove. And we're going to put some sweet peppers. I got these tomatoes. I need to... We got these tomatoes. I'm going to make him some stewed tomatoes. I mean, I'm not a tomato fan. Maybe I can figure it out to where I'll eat them, but I'm not a tomato. I mean, I am a tomato fan, but I need a fresh tomato. Here she. Here you go. Mommy's almost done. Are you hungry again? It's time to eat again, ain't it? It's about time for you to eat. I'm coming. Hold on. Mommy is hungry too, so mommy's got to eat so she don't pass out from breastfeeding you. I will say this: we've been blessed to keep the freezer full and the refrigerator full through all this, and that's always a blessing. I can't complain with so much. I shouldn't complain at all, but okay. I'm about to make me a quick chicken sandwich while this food is cooking. And hubby, I hope you don't eat out. You men are something else. Y'all men need to slow down eating out all the time. Y'all be sneaking. Hubby be sneaking. I'm like, what is that with fast food? Y'all just want to eat. Because I'm going to feed him healthy, home-cooked food. And then he's got his stuff here. Like, I'm not going to say we're 100% healthy food in this household. Because we like our corn dogs. We like our quick meals. I got these mussels up here I'm gonna make. You know what? As a matter of fact, I should make these. I'm gonna make them. Hopefully they ain't bad. I don't think so. They wouldn't be bad. Let me see if there's an expiration date. Oh, these are good. Child, let's go ahead and eat these though before it says July 2026. I have to make sure because of my mom brain. This is different. A salmon and some mussels, collard greens, and some baked potatoes. Don't judge. But we had to get these mussels out the fucking freezer because it's taking up space. And I'm going to fuck these mussels up. They should be good for me in this breastfeeding. I don't even have to take the trash out tonight. Listen here. Yeah, I'm happy about that because let's see. Oh. And I don't know if anyone has WIC or is getting WIC. I can't remember, but how it works. I've had it before in the past, but if you know, because I had my WIC appointment in some week from now, and I'm just wondering, how did they do that? Back when I got WIC with my first two kids, it was like vouchers, like they had like the WIC check vouchers, and they weren't bad, but Jesus, it was just like kind of draining a little bit with those. Do they do like a card where they allot whatever on it and then give you a list of what you can spend with it? Now, I'm not doing formula, but formula is expensive, and if I do need help with it, that's why I'm breastfeeding. But you, knock on wood, you never know how things would go. So, but like I said, I just want to make sure that I continue to eat healthy and have a good supply of breast milk. So that's why some resources I'm definitely taking advantage of because I want to have the best right now. I'm not doing EBT or SNAP, which hopefully things stay okay. Like I said, being on maternity leave, they don't want to pay women to have, when we've been working a whole 9 months, you would think that they would be happy to just make sure we're okay while we're bonding with our baby, but that's not always the case. They can care less. It's like, you had a baby, it's on you. And I'm like, well, okay then. All right, let me finish my sandwich. Hey James, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm getting by. I just figured I would go live today. Do a little bit of live. I'm trying to get back active on social media. I don't know if I don't think I told you or Miss Parker. I've been trying to stay to myself. I've had a lot going on. I don't want to say on here, but I would have to tell y'all in your DMs specifically. But my main thing is my blood pressure, my postpartum depression, everything. Like, been trying not to stress, and I'm trying not to allow them to rush me back into work. Like, they want to rush us right back into work after having a baby when we're not always okay. And I'm just trying to make sure that I'm okay, because if your mental health is fucked up after having a baby, it's just not good. And I'm trying to make sure that I'm the best, top-notch, great mom, providing. I don't ever want my child to think that I'm frustrated with them in certain situations, that if something happens, I don't want my baby to see me crying and depressed and stuff like that, because let me tell you, like, it was genetic depression, genetic. Like, I always just, if I see my mom sad and stuff like that, about anything, I would always think it was me or us or something like that. And I never want my baby to feel like that. I want her to know that everything is perfect and everything is fine. Because when you're a baby and you're a kid, you got somebody else taking care of you, and you don't know. Like, you just say, I don't know. Say, I'm a new human. I don't know. I just need somebody to take care of me. So I have to be strong, and she has to know she is okay. So with that being said, as soon as I come off maternity leave, my ass is going on medical leave, because I need to get my blood pressure and shit high. I love my hubby, and I trust him so much with the baby, but I always want my health to be okay, because I would never want to leave him by himself, to do this by himself. Thank you so much. Like, I couldn't let him do this by himself. Like, me and him are a team, and I'm telling you, it'd be and I shouldn't laugh. I can laugh about this now, because it's not how it, like, so she sleeps good, but it's like every other night. Night before last, I got her to sleep, and she only woke up once in the middle of the night to eat. She needed me to change her, and then I have to, like, rock her back to sleep, get her back to sleep. Last night was not the case, though. We thought we was smooth sailing last night. I got her to sleep, put a little bit of Vicks Vapor Rub on her chest, got her nice and comfortable and dry and clean. She slept halfway through the night. She woke up. She would not go back to sleep. Every time I put her back down, hubby would get back up. I keep telling him, just don't shove the pacifier in her mouth like that, because who gonna get up to put that shit back in her mouth when she spit it out? Not me. He gonna do it. But it was like either me or him up. And it was like kind of funny a little bit now that I think about it. But I always tell Ronnie, it's not your fault. Mommy is tired. Sometimes at nighttime, I'll be like, Ronnie, please let mommy go to sleep. But she's just a baby. I can never get frustrated with her. Like, she doesn't understand me saying, hold on, baby, mommy's got to eat, so I don't pass out while I'm breastfeeding. She don't understand that. She just understands what she needs right now, like her demands that need to be met. So I tell hubby, so he's very good with her too, and he understands. I'm like, she's just a baby. She doesn't understand what's going on right now. She's new in the world. Imagine coming out of a place where you were so comfortable. I used to rent to her. I'm the rent lady. And now she's out. She done moved out, and she on her own. She done left the nest. So everything is new to her. And that's my advice to new moms, especially moms who don't have kids. don't get frustrated at your kids. Don't get frustrated at your babies, because they don't know any better. They are just a kid, just a baby. I used to tell my parents are old school. If they wanted to scold my oldest two kids, I would be like, go back over there and say, Papa, I'm just a kid. To make them feel bad. Make them feel bad. I'm just a kid. They look up to you. They gonna look up to you. That's why I'm trying to get everything situated with myself. That way, hopefully, eventually, I won't have to work so hard or work so much, or I can still work the same but work for myself, and have little Miss Ronnie look up to me and want to, I want her to, I want all of my kids to positively look up to somebody. That's important. And we're going to get there. We're going to get there. I know we are. Let me check on her. It came out again? Where is it at this time? You done tossed it out over your head. Hey, Starla. He went to the store, Starla. Starla's been using us. Since we didn't have the baby, she has been like a kid, an old, let me think. When you have kids, if you have the oldest child, they try to take advantage of you. They try to get little things. They try to do stuff behind your back because they think you busy with the baby and can't see them. She been trying to play us to get extra food, treats, all kinds of stuff. Now we'll do for her for the most part. One night, some nights I haven't done it, so I haven't done it recently, but the only way I can get Ronnie to stay asleep is if we come in the living room on the I got a sectional couch that lets out into a pull-out bed. I would have to come out and lay on the couch with her. She just wanted to be near me, and I can't be mad at her for wanting to be near me because she was in my belly the whole time. But Starla would be in my office, my art boutique room. She was asleep, and I'm sitting here having a hard time trying to get the baby to go to sleep. Baby is screaming at the top of her lungs. Starla really walked out of that room one night, and she looked up at us like make her stop. Like, I can't get no sleep. Starla was upset. She was so upset she went to the other side of the apartment to take her nap. And I've been having to give her calming treats. She's been taking them like they're her nerve pills. Well, we've been doing okay, though. I hope y'all are doing good. Everybody's doing good. I see Miss Parker, and I don't even know how to describe it. Y'all been busy. Y'all been on the go. I like seeing stuff like that, though. And I like seeing people's growth. I know people probably disappointed in me because I haven't been doing much. But I'll get there. I get sidetracked a lot. And see, with me, when stuff happens, like for a minute there, like, I've been trying to find my place in these job worlds. Like, I just want to be able to work for myself. I'm not fit to work for a corporate company. I'm not fit to work for someone else. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of most of these corporate companies don't give a shit about people. And that's sad. Because you got to think, this country is a corporate company. And you know they don't give a shit about motherfuckers. So I've been working to try and just build for myself. Because that's the only way. I think everybody should do that. I'm hurrying up, girl. Hold on. Let me take out some sweet peppers because I love me some sweet peppers. And I forgot to put ginger ales in the refrigerator. And I'm going to start a garden. I'm about to start my garden. Because these vegetables nowadays ain't right. You got soda? Yay! I was going to put some ginger ales in the refrigerator real fast. Look this. Look at that. What the hell? This shit is balled up in a fetal position. Look at this. Balled up in a fetal position. This time I'm going to start a garden. Okay. Honey, I'm making these. I checked the expiration date on them, but I'm gonna make these mussels. Oh my gosh. Let me go read the instructions. Hold on. I didn't damn instructions in the trash can. Let me read them without touching it. Hold on. Okay. It says, I had to use my shoe. It says preparation instructions. Hold on, let me just open this. May not open, but they are. It's time to eat, Ronnie. Your alarm went off. In a saucepan. This contents of the pouch, 3 to 4 minutes. Reduce heat, simmer. Microwave. Ain't nobody about to microwave no mussels. I don't know. They need to take that off the back before something happens to somebody. And they be like, oh, my stomach, what did I eat? And it was because you microwaved them damn mussels from Aldi. I'm going to put some butter on these. Okay, let me wash my hands. Let me get a saucepan, as they call it. We just call it a damn pan. They're so damn dramatic with the instructions. Okay. You okay, Ronnie? Okay. All right, that's thawed out. Let me get a pan out real quick. I bet Hubby probably think I'm still live from earlier, but I had to stop and feed the baby. Okay, we got a pan. Hold on, girl. And this might seem lazy. I'm trying to get away from aluminum foils, but I haven't done that just yet. But I'm gonna take my glass casserole dish that I'm cooking the salmon in, and I'm gonna put some aluminum foil in it so it don't get too hard to clean. That sounds lazy, but I'm making brown sugar salmon, and you know that brown sugar, once that shit bakes and starts cooking, it's hard to scrub out. I knew you were going. I was just saying, I hope you don't eat out. Give me one of them when you heat them up. Send them twist. What did you get? I'm gonna start asking for half of his food when he do that to teach him a lesson. So don't eat out. Don't eat out. Okay. Aluminum foil here. I hope you be hungry for dinner. Look, I can't say nothing. I'm about to make a chicken sandwich from the freezer. Okay. We got our pan for our salmon. Hi, baby. Hi, baby girl. You don't need that pacifier. Look, I'm right here. You gonna take the blanket off of you? She wants the blanket off of her. The food will be ready soon. Okay. Hold on, girl. Let mommy take this salmon out. We're going to slow cook this salmon. We're going to bake it, but we're going to slow cook it. Don't do that to me. Hold on. Mommy got to make a nice dinner. That way we have healthy breast milk coming for you. We're going to try and do more home cooked meals and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know if it really makes a difference. It does. Okay. There, that fit in there perfectly. Okay. Let mommy get everything set up for the food, okay? I know. I hear you. I'm right here. You see me. My pretty girl. Hold on. It's time for you to eat. Okay. We got our salmon. Let's go on ahead and throw some brown sugar on it. I know. Let's see that dry. I don't know what's kicking up dust. That's one thing I hate. I don't know what. We try to get the maintenance people to come and motherfucking clean out the dryer vents good, or the dryer hose, whatever that shit is. All I know is I seen that shit on TikTok or someone doing it, and I'm like, oh, that's what our maintenance man needs to come. They're so fucking lazy. I'm sure if I would have offered his ass some honey buns or something to eat, he would have done it, sat and did it. And he was the damn maintenance man coming for the damn dryer, and he had plumber crack. I was so confused. I'm like, your big gaping ass white crack. Okay. Okay. Hold on. You okay, babe? Okay. We'll see if Daddy can pop your pacifier back in your mouth before he go back in there. I know. I'm coming. Mommy got to wash her hands after touching this salmon. Hold on. I'm glazing it on up, girl. And she's fine. She just wants me to be in there. And we was watching our show together. You know how she is about that damn Netflix when you pause it. Or like when you turned the TV last night, she started going off. Yeah, you could turn it down. It's because I got the dryer going too. Okay. So, do you want me to put these sweet peppers on the salmon? Let me put my chicken sandwich together so I can be eating that. I'm hungry. The dinner ain't gonna be ready for a while. At least for another. Starla, you funny. She act like she don't see her sister. I'm just gonna put the sweet peppers on the salmon. Let me put a little bit of vegetable oil in these collard greens. Hold on, babe. $6:30. Well, it ain't 6:30 yet, but it's almost. There. Don't spit it out, babe. All right. My chicken sandwich. I'm gonna give me some lemonade real quick. I'll make some more. I should have told him to get a root beer at the store. Hold on, sweetie. Mommy's coming. I hear you and I see you, baby. All right, let me do some paprika. Because paprika tastes good in a lot of things. I didn't realize it. There we go. And then, oh, my nose itches. A little bit of garlic. I can't open it. Oh my gosh. Hold on. She don't even be needing that pacifier. And then put a little bit of pink salt in there. Just a little bit. And I feel like some pepper. But you don't need a lot of this. This is McCormick, the ground pepper. You only need a couple. That shit is so hot. I ain't never had some pepper that damn hot before. And some onion powder. Just a little bit. Let me these potatoes off so they can start cooling down a little bit. Hold on. See, I told you it was okay. Just hold tight a little bit longer. What do you want, Starla? No, it doesn't need it. The window don't need to be open. Starla, you be taking advantage of the moment. I'm sure your daddy got the other window open. You got the other window open for her.
You can have a burrito.
There's a burrito.
Cinnamon sushi.
You can eat the cinnamon sushi. I just only wanted a couple. And you can eat your burrito. What kind of burrito? It ain't got no beans, is it? I don't know if you want me to eat anything with beans in it, because I've been on crank mode with the gas. And I ate that ice cream like I did the other night. I thought I was gonna fart and float up to the sky. Okay. The brown sugar. Salmon sitting right there. Let me go ahead and put that in the oven. Hold on, Ronnie. I hear you and I see you. Mommy has just got to make sure. Let me add a little bit of water to this. Just a little bit. All right. Shit, sometimes one thing I would say when you got a kid or a baby, you might want to start cooking dinner at like 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. When did I start? It was like 4 though. I started late. All right. But at least I got my other stuff done. Like I said, I could just focus on what I got to do on my computer later. All right. Okay, good. She's still sitting there. All right. Let me go ahead and finish this brown sugar salmon. Let me cut my vegetables up. Cause I think I'm gonna put the onions. I ain't gonna worry about the onions on the potatoes. I don't really want loaded potato onions on it. I just want the cheese, the sour cream, and the bacon bits. But I'm gonna cut these vegetables up and put them on the salmon. Hold on. Let me get my knife and move the salmon over here. Get my knife. And while I'm over here with the salmon, let me go ahead and put the rest of the seasoning on it. I want to do this no salt, salt free. So I did brown sugar. I glazed it with brown sugar, and I'm doing salt free because we're trying to be healthy. We're doing our best. Okay, that's good. We don't want to do too much. That's good. I've been more of a natural flavor girly for a very long time. All right, let's put the salmon in the oven and let that cook. Sorry, my oven is older one. Okay. Now the potatoes. Let's drain this water out and let the potatoes cool down. I did regular water with pink salt sprinkled in it, but then I put vegetable oil and I boiled the potatoes down. Now I'm gonna let them cool down real good, and then I'm gonna put them in the oven and let them bake the rest of the way. There we go. These damn sirens would mess up a video. I would have to re-record it and be like, sorry, you guys. All right, now, where's my sandwich? I'll move this right here. I guess it makes sense for me to eat the burrito too because I am breastfeeding. Told him not to eat out. Told him. So you got food at home? Oh, good. Ooh, hot. A lot of times when I'm cooking, I'm in here cooking, I'll watch stuff with Chef Gordon Ramsay. I watch not Hell's Kitchen. I really don't like him. I used to, sorry, my nose stopped up. I used to watch it back in the day. I'm good. I don't have to watch no cooking competitions really. I like watching Hotel Nightmares, Kitchen Nightmares. You did not. Well, I watch you roll that pacifier in the blanket, girl. Getting lint balls all over it. Bar Rescue. What else? I like watching stuff like that where people need to do better and shit. What else did I say? I like stuff like Shark Tank and what's that show? The ball we was watching, The Boss. What is it called? I can't think of it. Basically, the bosses go into their establishments and they be in incognito. What is the name of that show? I can't think of it. Something boss. Fuck. I can't think of it. But all right. Let's clean the rest of these vegetables. Okay. Undercover balls. That's what it is. All right. So when I love fresh vegetables. I love vegetables with their crunch on them and shit. So what I'll do is I'll cook like I got brown salmon, brown sugar salmon cooking right now. Right. I'm gonna let that cook halfway where it's at in the oven. And right now I'm cutting up the vegetables. I have a regular yellow sweet onion, and then I've got what's that? Oh, I got sweet onion, and then I got mixed sweet peppers. So I'm cutting them up right now. And once once the salmon cooks at least good enough halfway, I'm going to throw these vegetables on top. I like them still having a good crunch. Babe, you want to eat your burrito, you can. You want to eat all your food. But what kind of burrito is it, though? Beef. Okay. I don't know if I had texted you late or not, but I was like, I'm cooking dinner. I'm going to try and eat that. Because you know with Taco Bell, you got to eat whatever it is they got in it, like right then and there. It'll be shit. But the food will be ready in like 30 minutes. So we're eating now. I'm eating my lunch right now. What do you want, Starla? Huh?
She just wants some love.
Okay. I was wondering what she was. Hey, girl. I see you. You been behaving? She was taking a nap for the longest. You don't want to watch your sister? She just wants some loving, like he said. Some attention. Here lately, Starla been getting negative attention because she been doing naughty stuff. I'm cutting up these peppers. They're gonna be so good on this salmon. The more vegetables, the better. I can't wait to start making Ronnie's baby food. That's one thing that I'm gonna be so excited to like share on YouTube is me making her baby food because I'm not gonna be buying it. I don't trust shit nowadays. If we can't even trust our food and we got to look at a recall list, and sometimes we don't even see the recall list. We just be with wisteria and all fucked up in the hospital. And then we'll see it on the news as we in the hospital. So, or listeria, whatever it's called, salmonella and shit like that. No. I'll make my babies. Oh, damn it. Oh, fuck. I was wasted. Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. Mommy's being clumsy. Hold on, baby. Mommy is being so clumsy right now. Now let me wash my hands. Hold on, girlfriend. I'm coming. I'm gonna put a bar of pickle crumble real quick. Let me put some ginger ale in right there. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I know you don't understand. Wait a minute, baby. I'm coming. How does that sound? Does it sound better? I'm right here. Shit. Wash my hands. I didn't touch some damn ginger ale. Mm-mm-mm. I'm coming. Mommy, I'm getting to a good place with dinner to be able to bring my ass on in there. I gotta feed you. But her dinner times, her eating times have been kind of off today because we slept up. Trust me, she'll say something. She hungry. She'll go fucking slam off. She does not play about her food, and she gets that from us because we don't. Hold on, mommy is right here, and I'm gonna come back and play our show. Okay, mommy getting all this stuff done. Sunday doesn't feel like. I mean, it definitely feels like a Sunday. What am I talking about? We gotta check on your papa, see how he's doing. I think this is the last sweet pepper. Well, how the fuck I'm gonna cut this? Oh my gosh. This damn sweet pepper is having a nervous breakdown. It's in a fetal position. Having a nervous breakdown. I mean, I get it. But I'm the new mom here, sweet pepper. If I'm not in a fetal position right now, you shouldn't be in a fetal position. Okay? Yes, I'm talking to a sweet pepper. Don't judge me. Okay. Got that one cut. Eventually, I'm going to start saving these seeds so I can plant them. Okay, baby. All right. Mommy, add these onto the fish. Got one more to cut. It's an orange one. I like the orange. It's my favorite. That's a lot of peppers, though. That's enough. Because we still got these onions, right? Oh, no. I just cut the onion. All right. Let's sit that here. Let me wash my hands again and get myself together. Good. Miss Ronnie has dozed off again, and I just need a few more minutes. All right, I think we can turn down these greens now. Because I almost caught them before they scorched. And we don't want no scorched collards. Okay. I caught the collard greens before they scorched. Almost scorched. Well, I want to say almost. Say we're close to it. Okay. And my onions, I've noticed, like your tomato onions, anything basically that's going to go back in the refrigerator, if you take a napkin and I kind of just drip a little bit of water in the center and put down like right here and kind of fold it over like this and take a clean Tupperware, put it in there, fits perfectly. This will create its own condensation anyways, but the paper towel is going to keep it like dry as possible. And you take it and put it back into your refrigerator. And there's strawberries in here we were supposed to eat for breakfast. Really? All right. So I put that back in here. The sausage for the collard greens to give it the flavor. You got to cut that up. Okay, yeah, smoked sausage we're just going to add. Before we do that, though, let me wash my hands first. Okay. I take what I said back about having dinner ready by 6:30. It's almost 7, but dinner will be ready at 7. And we won't even be hungry because we really just fucking ate. So we'll probably be eating at around 8 or 9, 10. Okay. The salmon, I'm eating at the same time. The salmon is halfway cooked. Clean hands. This is more vegetables than what I was hoping it would be, but we got onion and sweet onion and sweet pepper. I'm about to just dump this shit all over this fish right now. All of them, all the vegetables. I'm just about to dump over on top of it. And Miss Ronnie, I'm coming to you. I'm getting close. Okay? I just covered the fish and the vegetables. You can't even see the fish anymore. I'll do this once I. 'Cause Okay. So we're gonna take the fish and put it back in the oven. And these vegetables are gonna they're already crunchy and fresh, but we're gonna cook it the rest of the way. The vegetables are gonna cook to, I guess you wanna say al dente. I don't know. They're still gonna have their vegetable crunch to it. But now it's gonna pick up any flavor that I put from the seasonings on the fish, and which was just no salt, seasoning, and brown sugar, because we ain't trying to do all the extra shit. Now we're gonna take the potatoes and put them in aluminum foil and put them in the oven. And I'm sorry, my oven squeaks like that. It's old. It's old. Woo, hot. Damn it. You know what? And hot potato a little bit. All right. Ooh, that was hot. All right, let's do the next potato. Ooh. They're still a little hot. Once these potatoes are done, I'll crack them open, put sour cream, cheese, butter, and bacon in them. But as for now, I'm just wrapping them up. Ooh, hot, 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 hot. That way they can cook the rest of the way with the fish. I need to practice on moving faster, like how they do on. So maybe I should watch Kitchen Nightmares. Oh no, Hell's Kitchen. All right. So, what the hell is that? I should probably put these on a pan. Trying not to dirty up too many dishes. Okay. So, putting my potatoes on the pan. I should have punctured holes in them. I don't know why I didn't puncture holes in them. But, oh well. Damn. This is why I don't be going live doing this shit. I almost burnt myself. Okay. I hate that oven sounding like that. Okay, got this. I will load all that in the dishwasher later. Eat my chicken sandwich. Clean hands. Got my saucepan for these mussels. And to be honest, now I don't need to cook the mussels, but now I already thawed them out. I made some delicious lemonade. I mean, granted, it's country time, but all right, they're done. I mean, they're thawed out. Clean hands once again. sausage. So all right. YouTube, don't get me for this, but I got the sausage that I was talking about that I was gonna go ahead and cut up in the collard greens. So let me take my elbow and kind of, I don't know if it'll use my hand. I'm using my elbow to, all right. And yes, I know I'm using a large knife, but you know what? Let's use a smaller knife before I have something happen on live and I'll be upset. Butter knife, no butcher knife. All right. Let's cut that a little better. So I'm cutting up chunks of sausage just to add some flavor in here. And I know y'all are probably like, huh? I'm just doing something different. I thought about it this morning when I woke up. So most people are probably gonna want to put ham hock and bacon and stuff like that. But we're gonna put bacon on our loaded potatoes. So the thing with collard greens is I like eating them by itself, and I'll have some. It'll be some meat in here, and I don't even need meat for the collard greens. But I'll tell you, the collard greens are done. They're done, of course. And this is just. I'm gonna let this cook in here. Let me add some water. All right. It looks almost like gumbo, but I don't know how to make gumbo, so I don't. I'm just talking. All right, now we got the saucepan for these mussels. Let me put the rest of my sausage up. And her feeding time was at 6, but she's been an hour off today because we woke up late. So I'm gonna hurry up so I can be off of here by 7. Clean hands. Mm. There is a tree out here. Hold on. There's a tree out here that looks like a vagina. And I know that's random, but being that I just had a baby, I'm gonna show hubby. This tree out here looks like a dilated vagina. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm serious. Um, it's like giving tree of life. Wait till he come back here. I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna whisper it to him because he gonna be like, "She you loud." Y'all always say I'm loud, but I don't think so. I don't think I'm loud enough. But all right, hold on. Let's put up these muscles. Well, let's wait until I get ready to. Okay, try to drink more water, y'all. I've been working on it. New moms, drink water. But I've been chugging it. That means I'm probably dehydrated and thirsty. I've been trying to drink more water, so well, not even trying. I have been drinking more water than I usually drink, but I'm trying to increase that. Sometimes before I go to bed, because I know that I'm gonna end up feeding her in the middle of the night, I just chug a bottle before I lay down. But yeah, I will say this: since I've been breastfeeding, water has been so good to me. Well, since I've been pregnant, but especially breastfeeding. So that tells me right there, I definitely need to stay hydrated. All right, so I just did some extra butter in this saucepan, as they call it. We letting this. Hubby's not a sausage fan, but hopefully he's okay with it being in these collard greens. He's okay with when I made that shrimp. I did shrimp, potatoes, sausage. No, it wasn't potatoes, was it? Shrimp, potatoes, sausage, cabbage. I do like this little concoction meal. And he be fucking it up. So we're gonna let this cook. Feel like I need to do a schedule where I need to make sure that I get up early because this is what I'm saying, like it should be like Switzerland. We should have at least a year off with our baby. What? What do you want, baby? Mommy is cooking. Huh? You want some love? You do. Mommy is busy right now cooking. I can't just go petting and playing with you. I know. Later, okay? Later. Yeah, I'm gonna vacuum all that stuff over there today. I'm gonna do it later. I'm gonna make sure I do it later. Mommy gonna brush you, okay? Later. You need to be brushed. Hey Marie, did you hear Starla in the background? You watch your sister? Just watch her, okay? You my extra set of eyes. All right, let me open up these mussels real quick. Yeah, you can't eat no mussels. You can't eat no mussels, little girl. Okay. So this is the bag of mussels. I I've never cooked these before, but the instructions were on the back of the bag. I mean, on the back of the thing. Okay, let me wash my hands. Okay, wow, that needed a bigger saucepan, and those mussels definitely are. It said on the thing some may be open, but they're still good. And I believe them. I'll take their word for it. But let me tell you, I should probably take a picture of the number on the back of for the company, just in case if we start not feeling good, I won't have to dig through the trash. I could just see it. But I'm gonna eat them. I'm gonna eat them. Um, Let me get my phone and take a picture just in case. Hey, girlfriend. Here you go. Mommy's almost done. Mommy did good. Mommy did good getting all her stuff done. All right, let's take a picture. I have to make sure I took a picture of that. Let me wash my hands. Okay. Clean hands. I have to make sure I took a picture of the back of the box that these mussels came out, just in case, because you gotta stay ready so you gotta get ready. And if I get sick, I need to know who to call. Okay? I need to know who to call. So this is cooking. I'm gonna put it on medium heat. I almost would think I would want to put some garlic on this, but I'm gonna do some garlic salt. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming. I know. You hungry. I'm gonna feed you. I'm gonna feed you. I'm starting to get hungry, mommy. Everything is almost done. Just a little bit of garlic salt. Just a little bit. And the salmon and the potatoes are in here cooking. Everything is cooking. My oven's a little, on the loud side. I'm coming. I'm just trying to make sure that these motherfuckers are done. Let's cook them, have them up on the heat. Okay, everything is, let me go check on her. I'm gonna make us some lemonade real fast, but I think I can maybe chill. Here you go, baby. Mommy should wash her hands after touching that spoon because seafoods, I don't know. To make sure you're not allergic to stuff. Here you go. Hi, baby. You're so beautiful. I love you. You almost ready to eat? We need to try and burp you before we eat, before we feed you, okay? Make sure you don't have no leftover gas because you did not burp on the last one like I wanted you to. I know, she's so sweet. She looks just like me and her daddy mixed. Mommy's got to clean your tongue and your gums tonight, okay? Okay? We gotta give you a wash up. We gotta make sure you're nice and clean. See, I got my appointment coming up this week on Tuesday. Ain't that right? Okay. All right, baby. It's definitely feeding time because my boobs are like, they feel like a deer in headlights. Or I guess whatever you would. Whew. I guess the saying is when you see a baby or hear a baby and you already breastfeeding. Mommy's got a toothache in her boobs. Say, Mommy's got a toothache in her boobs. All right. Well, now the dinner is cooking, and we'll be ready soon. We're gonna feed you, and Are you dirty? Your diaper dirty? We're gonna give you a quick wash up, okay? You're a little wet. We're gonna give you a quick wash up and put on your pajamas. Yeah. Yeah, you hear her. So glad she ain't do her little scream that she be doing. That's when she gets real frustrated. Mm-hmm. It rains right. That's what I'm saying. My goodness. She reminds me of Maggie from The Simpsons with her pacifier sometimes. That's how I know. That's how I know she's hungry because she'll be chewing the fuck out of the pacifier. And we feel like she's developing some teeth already because you can see the prints in the Okay, hold on. Let mommy run some dishwater over here. That way we can load the dishwater up. I got you. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off here. She is hungry, and I gotta feed my baby. I can't let her. I try to space. I don't want to overfeed her like I did the other night. So, and that was really bad. She was spitting up. So I overfed her. But yep, I'm gonna get off here. I might come back on tomorrow. It depends. During the week, that's when the nitty gritty happens. I gotta make phone calls and get everything situated with her. But yep, I'm getting off of here. Yeah. I think it's hot in there too.